Okay, so welcome to the Speedy Speedrun tournament for Randomizer. Any percent. This is the third round, round 3 with Neo and TuxedoCat. We're gonna be getting started shortly. It looks like we can see the seed already. On top of the rubble. Seems that's a decent moon. Yeah, looks like runners are getting ready. Neo doing DSTA for this? Are you doing DSTA for a seat on a cliff? Looks like. Should be interesting. The speedrun's gonna be speedy today. Hopefully. Okay. Yeah, we're just about to get started. Runners have said they are ready. Should be ready to go soon. While we're waiting, let's look at this sand seed. Atop a highest tower. That's wait, is there anything else has to do with that? I mean that's not the best, but I mean it's not bad. Okay, yeah, there's Secret of the Mural, so that works well with it. At least. Okay, we're off. Ring sheep in the dunes, hidden room in the flowing sands, inside a block is a hard place, invisible maze, wandering cactus, leaning pillar. Seed on a cliff is not very good. It looks like Neo is doing DSCA with that or something though. Rumble on the sandy floor, outfit moon, Secret of the Mural, employees only local maze side path. That's a bit out of the way. Oh, there's also moon shards in the sand. So what would be likely to see is probably atop the highest tower to moon shards in the sand, then to bullet bill maze, then probably to like the herding sheep. Doesn't look like the worst sand sea. It's not too bad. There's definitely some good things in there. Started off with Cap Kingdom. Pretty similar right now so far in Cap. But Cap does not really matter too much in Randomizer. Just normal any percent. It's also the case for Moon, but probably matters a bit more because I mean it's easier to lose a lot more time in Moon than it would be in Cap, but and you could lose like 10 in Cap, but you're not likely to not lose more than like 10 in Cap unless some really dumb stuff happens or you like die or something like that. Now it's just not even possible anymore. If you fall off like the edge somehow, okay, both runners are doing left side. Zito going for vault left side and Neo doing triple jump left side, and they're both getting it, which is cool. If you fall off the tower there, you get bubbled back. So okay, both finishing up Cap with low 2-2x's. It looks like. I'm pretty sure the on top of the rubble moon is just the one that's like on top of the like rubble, like over by like where the bunny would be, but it's not there yet. I think that's what it is. If I'm wrong, then I'm just stupid. I'm like 99.99% sure that's what that moon is. Neo with a low 220 and Tuxedo with a high 221 or so. That is like those are really good caps. I mean, just talking from someone who has a 225 gold. Obviously, left side does help, but definitely very good caps from the two runners. I mean, obviously people can get like 216s and stuff, but that's like a whole nother level. Okay, Tuxedo, like, unfortunately getting the bonk there. That was only a few seconds. Cap Cascade shouldn't really matter too much. It's mainly how the routing and the gameplay for the kingdoms with lots of moons that really make a difference in Randomizer. Like synced right now. But wait, what did Neo do? I missed something. I thought it was Tuxedo that bonked, and Tuxedo was also like a bit behind Neo. I must not have noticed like a time loss from Neo or something. It literally is synced right now. I mean, this is like if there's anywhere it's gonna be synced, it's gonna be in Cab Cascade. Like, I mean, if we saw a sync in like in the middle of the run, that would actually be really cool. But that's a lot more unlikely, especially with routes and all that being different. It would be a possibility. This is actually cool. Okay. I'm assuming they're just gonna go over to that moon at the very end. TuxedoCat actually slightly ahead of Neo. TuxedoCat with a nice roll cancel on that moon. That is actually not easy. I mean, the roll there is not easy. It's really easy to get a buffered like cap throw or something. And also getting a good roll cancel there is not easy. Maybe I just suck, but like that is definitely nice when you see people pull it off effectively. I mean, like just doing a roll cancel in moon isn't hard, but somebody able to consistently do it is not easy. I mean, maybe it's easy depending on the person, but I mean, it definitely looks cool. How about that? It looks cool. It's fast. Oh, okay. For a second, I thought TuxedoCat was gonna die right there. Okay, we're fine. Okay, so it looks like they're finishing up Cascade both with 5-5x exits, which is definitely very good for that moon. I can do much worse than this, just getting normal 90%, but these runners are both definitely better than me at 90% by a few minutes, I believe. I know Neo has a 101, and I think TuxedoCat has like a 102 or something. So very good at 90% runners. I mean, I'm pretty sure Neo doesn't really do 90% very often, but he still does have a 101. So there's that. And I know TuxedoCat at least has a 103. I think they have a 102 though. Pretty sure. I should be able to check. I won't check right now. It's not a big deal. Around a 102 or 103. Anyways, well, from what we can see from the lake seed, it looks like that is not very good. We're not in lake yet. We'll focus on sand for now. Those notes in the cliffside plus moon shards plus super secret zipper plus jump crab grab cling and climb is not very good. See if there's like one more moon there plus Rango, or if there's like 4 other moons or something. Okay, looks like we see. I was looking at TuxedoCat. I'm not sure what Neo just did at the very beginning of Lake. He might have, or beginning of thing, might have gotten checkpoint or something. Okay, getting some purples and getting the sandy floor moon. Neo now going for employees only. I didn't even notice employees only. If I was doing this, I might have forgotten and how to get it at the end. TuxedoCat getting, doing the outfit room right now. This is probably what I would do. Like, I'd probably do stuff in the town and then get outfit room, but Neo has, I'm pretty sure he set up DSTA, so right now he's trying to get the seed moon. He can do DSTA. Should he get it now? He set it to 151. So as long as he plants this before 9 minutes on his clock, then he's good. Just a good thing he set 9 minutes, because right now if it was 8 minutes, he wouldn't be getting it. Okay, yeah, now he is planting it. What's he doing now? For purples. He's grabbing some purples over here. Okay. Well, he misses that one. Okay, where's TuxedoCat going? Okay, now. Oh wait, what is he doing? Oh, did he bonk? That's unfortunate. Okay, Neo is grabbing the outfit while TuxedoCat is bonked there, but now it's going back up, going for the 2 moons. 2 moons side here. The runners for the race. It is like a little bit before, so Neo probably just looked at Cat. Like it's only like a minute or 2, I think. Oh, TuxedoCat going for the skip, but it's not working, unfortunately. Okay, getting it 3rd try. It's a little. Oh, see, it looks like DSTA worked for Neo, unless I was looking wrong. Did it work for Neo? I believe so. Anyway, I wasn't looking, but I'm pretty sure it worked. I didn't see him change his time. Anyways, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like a minute or 2 before, from my experience, like maybe like a minute or so. So he probably just saw the seed and then was like, okay, well that seed's like all the way over there and this cascade looks decent, so let's just set it for 9 minutes. And that's what he did. Neo is going into the ruins. TuxedoCat is getting in a hidden room in the flowing sands. Is that what it's called? I believe. We see Neo go over here right now. Same thing as TuxedoCat right now. Hopefully he doesn't bonk there. No, he's good. Lost in luggage. Oh, is he going to be doing sheep? Okay. I mean, this actually is probably a better idea. To do sheep and then the bullet maze and then the shards, maybe, I guess? Or some order of those, I would guess. A minute before, so it's really on the fly, yeah. I would not have thought to set up DSTA though. I would probably not even have saw the seed on the cliff. Like I looked through sand, like in the amount of time I have, like a minute, I probably wouldn't even thought to do DSTA. So that's pretty smart from Neo. And Neo is doing what I was thinking. Wait, is this the right? Oh wait, this is not the right sub area. TuxedoCat is getting the wrong moon, and he's in Chinese. Unless I'm mistaken. I don't see that other moon. Oh no, it's the invisible maze. Never mind, I'm dumb. Sorry, I'm good. I'm dumb. Did not see that on the list. I'm stupid. Sorry to cause any confusion. This is the moon that I saw. I did not see an invisible maze for whatever reason. Oh, that looks like it just doesn't stick out. I don't know why. Just the invisible maze right there. I probably would have forgotten about it and had to like warp up there to the end. See, so far the 2 moons I didn't see were employees only, and that moon. So like, I think I'm not in this race. It might be a bit of a mess. Okay, I guess Neo is probably gonna go for this sub area over there right then though. No, oh wait, I guess not. What is TuxedoCat doing? An interesting way to do it. I'm pretty sure it's faster to take the bullet though. But I didn't know about that until I saw the ASM world record, so unless like maybe it is, I don't know. Probably. Okay, and is he gonna do the Jaxi driver now? Yep, it looks like it. This TuxedoCat is finishing up shards. Is he gonna land on that? It's fine. So what moons has Neo not done? It doesn't look like he's done the bullet bowl maze. Oh, TuxedoCat unfortunately taking a death on the poison. So what I think Neo probably will end up doing is taking like the backwards route to this, like TuxedoCat did. Or he does like lost in luggage, herding sheep, and then those 2 sub areas. Which I'm not sure which would be better. I mean, like probably better what he's doing right now, what both the runners are doing, because if you went over to that bullet bolognese sub area and came out, you'd have to go all the way over to the other one and then go all the way back. I feel like it'd just like be longer. Despite saving a warp, it'd probably still be longer. What is... Okay, TuxedoCat is going over to this. This is interesting. Trying to get this right now. Okay. I believe Neo has not done these two sub areas. Lost in... He hasn't done this either. Lost in luggage or herding sheep. What is the last one that he hasn't done? Oh, this moon. So those two sub areas, lost in luggage, herding sheep, and this moon. So he's just about done with sand. Only a couple more minutes probably. By looking at like a 16 exit from Neo, as Tuxedo is doing manual DSCA. Wait, is there? There was also Sphinx. He's just getting coins. Okay, I was very confused. That makes sense. If he didn't get any hint arts, that does make sense. There's probably stuff we're not seeing in future kingdoms then if he specifically got those coins. You might have like the I was just like very confused. I was like, I'm looking through, I do not see Sphinx on this list. Am I like, there's something wrong? And it's like, no, he's just getting the coins there. Which if we might see something in other kingdoms, like the coin one in Wooded Deep Woods or something. Okay. TuxedoCat only has 4 more moons while Neo has 3. What are the 4 more moons that TuxedoCat has is the question. Not sure which ones he hasn't done. Hasn't done Wandering Cactus, I don't believe. We'll see. Okay, so Neo is now getting this, his last moon, which is the Invisible Mace moon. I didn't even notice was there. And that wouldn't be a good one to not notice it's there, because that'd be pretty out of the way to get later. Okay. One thing to note is they do not have Walking the Desert, which is a pretty common one to get in my experience. Maybe that's just me, but I get Walking the Desert almost all of my like bingos, or not bingos. What am I talking about? Any percent randomizer. I'm just saying that. Probably said bingo because I did a bingo race earlier today. But any percent randomizers. Oh, so TuxedoCat hasn't done this. I didn't see him do this, but I wasn't sure if I just missed him because I was looking at Neo's screen. I was right, Neo finishing with a 16 exit of sand. I think that's pretty good. We see Neo going into lake. TuxedoCat has 1 more moon. What moon was it? What moon did he not get? Oh, that did not. Why did that not work? That is interesting. I saw him change his time forward. I don't know what happened. They're weird. Oh. Did he change it like from 11 a.m. to 12 a.m.? Is that what happened? That's what happened. He went back in time. That's why you don't change your hour. You just change the month. Or sometimes weird stuff can happen. Okay. So it looks like Neo is trying to also get some purples along with this, which makes sense. There's moon shards in the lake as well that he's getting right now. As TuxedoCat is finishing sand about a minute and like 20 seconds behind Neo. Okay, so what are the other? So he got Cheap Crossing. There's also our secret little room and what's in the box. Those aren't too bad, but the rest of it is pretty crap. pretty not the best lake seed. I mean, you can always have worse. It's not very good. Not very good. He's getting what's in the box. TuxedoCat is also getting some purples, which makes sense. They do need 15 purples. Unless they want to do the clip. Hard roll cancel clips like that. Kind of stupid. But I know that's a really difficult roll cancel clip. Like sewer clip is a really difficult roll cancel clip. Like the one in luncheon with assault. I don't know how it compares. I know there's a lot of people that can do it semi-consistently, but I'm pretty sure it's one of the harder ones, from what I've heard. Okay, Neo hitting the ground first before that flower. If you don't hit the ground first, you do not get a cat bounce right there. I've done it a million times. Okay, so this is the moon that you need in this one. Better if there was two, if there was both of these moons versus just this one and the, well, I mean, at least it's a super secret zipper, because that's the faster one. What is he doing? He doesn't have enough purples. Oh, he's just getting, oh, he's getting that. Okay, and he got the Luigi. That makes sense. He got the checkpoint right there. He did that in the race against me as well. I never thought of that, but that makes so much sense. Especially if you want to go to the shop. Or just like, that's just a good checkpoint to have. He's also getting the Luigi. Is there anything we're not seeing? Treasure made from coins. That's why he needs that. He got the Sphinx and the hint art because of the treasure made from coins. That makes sense. Doesn't have enough purples, but there's like I think, unless I missed him getting another one, there's a purple right there. Oh wait. Does he not see he has 14 purples? Oh, it looks like he notices now. There's some purples right here, luckily. Would have been better if he noticed that before going in the shop, but at least he didn't talk to them. You know, that's the worst. Because then, like, they're like, you can't buy it. That's what would happen if you like bought the second part of that thing right there. It would lose even more time. And he'd have to talk to them and then back out and all that. Okay, now TuxedoCat is getting the super secret zipper. Now he's probably gonna get the secret room or our little room or whatever after this outfit room. Someone says he not gotten though. Is it just there's 3 he hasn't gotten? Has he not finished moon charts in the lake? Oh yeah, he hasn't. It says 2 right there. Yeah, there's 2 left. I mean. Okay, so just moon shards left. That looks like an accident. Or he accidentally uncaptured TuxedoCat did. Okay, so he still needs 3 more purples. There are some over here if he hasn't gotten them yet. Like the right, I mean. Yeah. Might get them after this. Okay, so 1 more. So the one he hasn't gotten is the one behind these boxes, and that should be it. So yeah, that was a pretty crap inside. Or late, no, sorry, not he said late seed. Neo's gonna be getting an over 6-minute lake, which is not ideal. Some seeds you can get like under 4 minutes. I mean, like I'm sure there's ones if you just get like any percent like lake that like without lake clip, you can obviously get sub 3 on that. But there are some lakes you can get sub 4 on. I haven't gotten sub 4, but I've had some good. Oh, okay. It looks like. So you're having a little trouble, but not dying or anything. Oh wait, he's realizing that's not the moon he needs to get. Getting about a 6-0 like 5 lake or something. Could be worse. I've gotten like a 7-minute lake before, but the speed probably was better than this. I probably just played it bad, and maybe I don't know. It was a while ago. I don't remember the speed specifically. And now we're seeing wooded. The Babbling Brook in the Deep Woods. So we have a lot of Deep Woods moons. Babbling Brook, Path of Peculiar Pipes, Treasure Made from Coins, treasure trap, glowing in the deep woods, beneath the roots of the moving tree, rolling rock in the deep woods, hard rock in the deep woods. Is that literally all the deep woods moons that are available right now? I'm pretty sure. That floating pipeway ceiling secret. Atop a tall tree, road to sky garden, cop hopping in the forest. It looked like Gil was about to go for that and then decided not to, like go for the bunny and decided not to. The bunny is on there and see what he chooses to do. Climb the cliff to get a nut tucked away inside the tunnel, nut planted in the tower. So like it looks like all the stuff besides deep woods. Oh, is he going to deep woods? No, he can't go to the deep woods yet. No, there's no outfit. There's no outfit. Everything in deep woods besides the outfit, I think. Wait, it doesn't say. Doesn't say. It is cut off a bit, but I don't think any of those are the outfit. Unless I'm mistaken, I think it's all the ones in deep woods available right now besides the outfit. So we'll probably see him do deep woods at the end then. I see him do gate skip right now. I think that would definitely be very helpful right now. I mean, only 7 seconds or 5 or whatever it saves, but it always looks sometimes weird, like when you're in an outfit doing nut clip. Gate skip is really easy to mess up if you haven't done it a lot. It's easy to hit some like walls you don't know that are there and like bonk. Get a bad angle and all that. Just mainly just because the jump is like blind. It looks like he meant to long jump, but he didn't get his long jump out. Sometimes that can happen. Okay, doing some sort of warp route. Get the ceiling secret. That makes sense. TuxedoCat is going on to Wooded. Yeah, okay. Looks like TuxedoCat's just going straight here. Makes sense. If he's just gonna get... Actually, it's a bit confusing, to be honest. But I don't know. You could always get those moves at the end. Like, it's not a big deal, but it'd probably be faster to get those right then. You might not have seen those, though. I've done the same thing many times. Not seen, like, a specific move that's near the beginning. Shopping and the hopping. It's faster to do what he knows. Missing nut clip, but that's not a big deal for this route at all. Especially if he wasn't going to do gate skip anyway, but we won't know if he's going to go for that or not. Nut planted in the tower, it looks like Neo's getting right now. So if there's 7 deep woods moons, he only needs 1 more moon before going in the deep woods, right? Moon is that? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, there's 8 deep woods moons right now. Okay, so the rest is just deep woods. See how he routes this deep woods. It'd be semi-similar to what they would do in all moons besides the outfit room. Yes. Okay, so he's getting the dino first. Makes sense if he has to get treasure for the coin made of coins anyway. TuxedoCat opting for the climb. I see him get these 2, the Rolling Rock next, I guess, and then the Babbling Brook, I guess, and then he'll probably get like get the timer and then get the capture the coin coffer and do that, and while it's finishing up, go for treasure, or he might do Peculiar over there as well. Peculiar has to be put in there somewhere, probably around that time. So let's see how he routes this. Planting the nut, that makes sense. I didn't even know until recently it's faster to plant the nut right away, so kind of figure that out from hearing people commentator about that, about me not planting the nut. I didn't even know that. I'm just so used to just darker side. And when I did the my all moons run, I was so confused why the heck like it matters to plant it first. Little I know it's actually faster. Okay, this makes sense to the computer right now. It's the closest you'll ever get to it. Oh, this makes sense. So just turn around. I center my camera. This one is annoying. Figuring out what the heck. How do you get that good to be able to tell that quickly? I have to like literally go for like most all of like the 2 pairs and like make sure I can see Mario's eyes like right in perfect. It's pretty annoying, that last part of Peculiar Pipes. Hey, TuxedoCat, why did he glow? Is that like muscle memory or something? Because he still has some more moons. Probably an accident. I mean, oh, he needs coins. Coins. No coins. Oh, just in the sense of he's 500. Is he gonna go to Sphinx? That would make sense. He just did this and went right to Sphinx. I don't. I mean, he could just get all the coins if he's gonna be here. Just do nibble % stuff. I missed what Neo was doing. I'm assuming he just did the. And now he's leaving. Treasure trap and then to that one copper. Does he wait? How many coins does he have now? Is he gonna get like the Hintar in Wooded now then? Or I mean, I guess you can get Deep Woods coins. I forgot about them. You can break the blocks in Deep Woods. That makes sense. Neo is finishing up Wooded. Onto Cloud. Looking at the Lost Seed, there's Wrecked Rock Block, Soaring Over Forgotten Isle. Let's see, I wonder if there's TNT or not. Butterfly's Treasure, on a tree in the swamp. That's 6 of the 10. Looks like we're scrolling. It's my internet being weird. Oh, okay, I can see it now. Just inside the stone cage, peeking out from under the bridge, cave gardening, avoiding fuzzies inside the wall, over fuzzies above the swamp, enjoying the view of Forgotten Isle. So this looks like a pretty decent seed. No TNT. This looks like, okay, so Butterfly's Treasure, you go all the way to the top. At Butterfly's Treasure, avoiding fuzzies inside the wall, and the swamp. Then you warp back up, or you warp and get enjoying the view of Forgotten Isle, like the one on the tree, and then you get cave gardening on a tree in the swamp, and stone cage, and then peeking out from under the bridge, and then you death warp to the top. You get Soaring Over Forgotten Isle, and that's it. It's literally. Oh no, I forgot what Wrecked Rock Block you also have to get. That's a bit out of the way, but not. It's pretty similar to Dark Side, except you're getting Wrecked Rock Block. Dark 1. / Darker Side 1 if you don't do. It's pretty similar to Darker Side 1, actually. Without TNT, like most people don't do TNT. Oh no. Unfortunate missing the long jump input from Neo. Immediately, there's nothing he can do, so he just needs to let himself die. TuxedoCat's finishing up Deep Woods moons, or doing Deep Woods moons about halfway through. So not halfway through, like 3/8 through. That's pretty close to half. Okay, we'll probably see Neo doing darker stuff here. That's interesting. Should try that out instead of a spin pound over, which is pretty awkward. You can get a good dive on that. I'm sure that's pretty consistent. If you can get a good angle, it just takes enough practice doing that. It's interesting. I didn't know you could dive all the way into that moon. Looks like TuxedoCat does have enough coins though now to do this. Thought I saw him out. It was like at 4.9 something after he started shaking for a little bit. So I'm sure he had over 500. That is always scary. Like, I tried practicing that, but I could never get like a good, like, I'd always like fall down. I can never get the long jump out in a good way. What is he doing? It looked like an accidental grab. Accidental capture, I mean. Makes sense, the damage, because the torpedo is not in a good position. Can't really like trigger the torpedo already. There's a way to get that without taking damage, but it's pretty hard. It's not when the torpedo's in that position. Pretty hard. TuxedoCat probably just has this raw, and then the treasure trap and the coin coffer moons left. Or no, bro. Yeah, he probably hasn't gotten Babbling Brook yet. He probably. Oh, he gotten that yet? Did he get the what's it called yet? That moon? Why does it not work? Why did it not work? It's still, oh, it's still going through, I see. Now we see Metro. What is, I'm trying to see what they would possibly do in Night Metro at least. City Hall Lost and Found. Is there burger sandwich or no? Is there swaying in the breeze? It looks like probably just City Hall Lost and Found. We have Outfit Room, rewiring the neighborhood. That's the second moon in there. So for Day Metro at least, how do they take out the trash? That would be the one where you'd go before swaying. And in the scrap, bench friends, bases on board, left of the cafe, Moonshar's under siege, stars on board, rewiring the neighborhood, trumpeter on board, vaulting up a high rise, motor scooter escape, who piled garbage on the city, guarding plaza, planter, drummer on board. It looks like a lot of just like one of a sub area. Plaza planter is the only seed. Motor scooter escape is the second one of that sub area. There's also a note in the private room. You probably see some sort of inside the rotating maze first and leave and get bench friends, or is that slow? I'm not sure if it's slow to leave that place manually or not. But there's not really much over there, I don't believe. Oh, there's who piled garbage on this. So there's that moon as well. That would make sense. Neo's probably gonna do what he did last time. I didn't do, which is in the last race, which I was against him. You get the just go right over to piled on garbage first, and then go in that sub area, and then probably like bench friends. Probably just go right over to Pauline at is there a drummer, and then hit in the scrap, and then bassist. I'm not sure when you would get taking notes would probably be around the time you're getting Shards Under Siege. Also, how do they take out the trash? And from how do they take out the trash? I'm not sure how you would incorporate that. Maybe you would get how they take out the trash from warping up and just roll over to motor scooter or something. I don't know if that's good or not. Because getting the cat, could you go from to the cafe from there? I guess you could go to the cafe. Probably do how do they take out the trash? And then, okay, Neo did get the 2-cycle, please. I get how they take out the trash, then get cafe, and then get the outfit room, and then get motor scooter. Okay, it looks like TuxedoCat is trying to get the vault, getting it. Also trumpeter, so that would probably be. How would you do this? Is this have to be some way to incorporate this? I feel like it would be you just have to get the trumpeter. Probably best thing would be at some point either manually go up there or warp up there, depending on where you are. I'm not sure how it would be faster in here. I feel like it might be faster to warp up there from even from inside one of the sub areas, because it's actually faster to not warp if you're close to that, but there's no place you're close to that you're not going to be inside of a sub area or going into another sub area. So it's probably best to warp out of a sub area to the top and then get trumpeter on its own at one point. Like go over there. There's also vaulting up a high rise. When would you get that? Routing all these things around that area of Metro seems weird. Okay, it looks like Neo's just doing this right at the beginning. Notes, and then probably Siege. We'll see how Neo routes this. I'm sure he's going to do better than anything I ever thought. TuxedoCat is doing Lost right now. It's like a pretty similar route. Not getting that thing that I was saying was difficult. I think taking the damage is probably the best there unless you're pretty confident with that, but hard to do that. What is he doing? Okay, did he not get Stone Cage? He getting it right now? Wait, what? How did he not get Stone Cage? Did he not see it? It was now getting Moon Shards. That makes sense to hit that, and then that. This is what I never saw before. Getting over there and getting this. I've never seen that before until I watched me and his race back. That is definitely useful. But it's just my fault for not watching enough all-team stuff. The way I did this room was like atrocious. I went all the way up and around just to get that one shard right there. Pretty stupid, but I did do that. Okay, so he's warping out of this. Now he'll probably go up here. That makes sense. I'm interested to see how he routes like all the stuff in the back half of Metro. It'd be interesting. Now we'll probably see him doing inside the rotating maze. See how fast this inside the rotating maze is. Pretty bad at both this sub area and the one on Seaside. The one on Seaside way more. That sub area is stupid. The one that you have to get the is it shards in that one as well, I believe? With the spinies. The spinies are dumb. I don't know. Is there anybody that actually likes that sub area? The sub area with the spinies and the moon shards. That one is stupid. It's not hard, but it's just stupid. Spinies are just such an annoying me. What is he doing now, bench friends? Okay, this is what I expected. Is he just gonna go over to Pauline or something? He's gonna get Trumpeter. No, you can't get Trumpeter yet. What am I talking about? Did he plant the... Did he already plant the seed? Oh yeah, I think he did. Makes sense. Yeah, he's just going right to Pauline. That does make sense. And Drummer, and then that stuff. TuxedoCat falling down just how I did in my bingo earlier. Oh, he's doing it like that. Oh, okay, I haven't seen that. Go I would go around like to the right side of the building. That seems pretty difficult, whatever he was trying to do, but I don't know, backups are backups, and that looks like a faster backup than what I would do. It looks like he's warping up right now. What's he gonna do now, the garbage moon? What? He's doing garbage moon. Okay, now what's he doing? Is he just gonna go right over to drummer now? Oh, that might make sense. That makes sense. We're gonna combine them. I did not think of that. That actually makes a lot more sense than what I was thinking. I would have literally just got these and then warped up. Effectively saving some like, distance. A bit better than what I was thinking. Oh, TuxedoCat throwing his cap too late and missing it on City Hall jump. That is unfortunate. That's a big time loss. See how he'll back this up. He's gonna do it again. I'm pretty sure his City Hall jump will be slower to do it after missing it. Like faster just to go around. I don't know, maybe. If you're already up here, maybe, I don't know. You will be doing City Hall jump again. Okay. What did he just get? Did he just get guitarist? Is guitarist on here? Yeah, guitarist is on here. Okay, now he's getting cafe. What will he do now? Will he do this? He's probably gonna do this. Probably the best time to do this off the room. Yeah, it makes sense. This roll clip can be finicky sometimes. Okay. It's not that hard, but it's pretty easy to be in a bad spot. It's just these shards. No damage? Okay, only 1 damage. Too bad. They take damage right here though? Probably not. Is TuxedoCat gonna 3-cycle or will he not? He's barely not. I'm barely 3-cycling. That's unfortunate. Did something like that happen to me earlier. Tried to hit the last bubble or the last orb twice and it didn't work. Be unfortunate sometimes. Oh, this makes sense. What he's doing. I didn't think of that. Flying right out of there and going to the dino. That makes a lot of sense. What are the last 3 moons he has? I think it's Trumpeter, vaulting up a high rise, and this moon. So Neo is just about done with Metro. Looks like a pretty good Metro for him too. An 11-minute Metro or so is probably gonna be. I think it's in only about 10 minutes right now. Especially for how not the best this Metro is, with so many moons just in random. I mean, it's not that bad. There's way worse Metros than this, but be better. We get a piece in the randomizer? Yes. But I don't think I've never seen it before. It's uncommon. Okay, this makes sense. Just rolling right over here. Then all he would have left is Trumpeter. Oh, this Metro does include a lot of warps, unfortunately. This will probably be a 12-minute Metro, which is good for this seed. Probably just warp back up to the top and get Trumpeter now. That should be it. Or Neo's Metro. Trumpeter was his last one. Yeah, probably around like a 12 something. Not sure. I'm pretty sure it was like low 37 or something. I would have lost maybe like 37 1x. Oh, it was all the musicians. I didn't even I guess I remembered. Like, I remembered each of them individually being listed, but I didn't realize it was all of them. Okay, now on to snow. What do we see so far in snow? Snowy mountain barrier. Does TuxedoCat not know where the shards are? Are you? Wait. Oh, he is forfeiting. Okay, I see. We'll see if Neo's still gonna continue. That's what Yo-Yo is asking, but I might not even see it. Who knows? I usually don't check the Discord too much. Okay, but now we do see the snow sea. Snowy mountain barrier, which that's the not good one. That's the Rango. Dusty barrier, entrance to Shivarian treasure chest, Captain Toad. Oh, he just got Captain Toad. I'm not listening it. Slip behind the ice alpha room. Oh, it looks like he probably is just noticing. Taking a bit of damage, but that's okay. So yeah, getting the checkpoint. That doesn't make sense. So he has 5 purples right now. Wait, there's treasure in the ice wall as well, so the 5 purples can get there for sure. The icicle barrier. Top of blustery arch. So there's the gusty and a top of blustery arch. That does work well together. During the ice wall. As we see TuxedoCat give himself die in that room. Unfortunate stuff with TuxedoCat, at least in sand, or not having wooded, not having enough points. I didn't see. Maybe he just noticed he was so far behind and just didn't want to finish. That's probably it. Didn't see if anything specific happened, like around the time he was forfeiting, maybe. Was I just humming? I don't even know what that is. Some Mario song. Dumb. Is that like the 3D world music from like the announcement the other day? Probably. Anyways, we're seeing Neo now going for the icicle barrier. Or wait, did I not? I didn't even see ice dodging Goomba stack. That's how stupid I am. I guess we can look a bit at Seaside. Fly through the narrow valley. Is that the only one in there? That's so very, yeah, that is. Wriggling on the sandy bottom. That seems a bit out of the way. Treasure trap hidden in the inlet. That is not too bad. That's probably something you'd get first. Underwater highway tunnel. So that's over by the wriggling on a sandy bottom. Seaside Kingdom Timer Challenge 1. Slip through the nesting spot. Those two are close together. Glass Palace treasure chest. Ocean Bottom Maze Treasure. Those are semi-close together. And then there's Seaside Gardening Inlet Seed. That's probably the best seed. So you'll probably see Neo gets the Seaside, which he still has to do a couple more moons in snow, which is this treasure chest. Get some purples in here, fight Rango, and do the flip behind the ice. Struggling with the purples there. Those can be dumb sometimes. Oh, there's also Sphinx Underwaterfall. So Seaside looks like not the worst. It looks like there's a lot of stuff that like there's two moons that are semi-close to each other at least. It's not like there's stuff all in random places. What I was saying is we'll probably see the inlet and then like the seed planting that and then going over to Narrow Valley. Maybe some sort of like DSTA like inside of that and then warping to the checkpoint right by there and grabbing the seed. Then maybe taking some rocket flowers over to Ocean Bottom Maze, or not the Ocean Bottom Maze. First, you would get probably go over to Glass Palace Treasure Chest with the purples. Okay, we see, or not with purples. I'm just see Neo's changing into that, then fighting Rango, and then going over there. I guess that makes sense. I don't think it really matters. And you, well, yeah, that does make a lot more sense, because if you, at the very end, you got the purples and did all of that, you'd have to go there and then go from the shop to there, which is a bit slower than just from the pipe to there. Okay. Troubles with Ice Rango, but it's okay. That first hit and sometimes be weird, because it's like, people don't really fight Ice Rango very often, so you're not used to where he is. Okay, so just this last moon now. After, like the what's it called place. See TuxedoCat getting some points. Those coin blocks, interesting that they're there. I first saw like Fur getting them in either this or the Dark Side one. I'm not sure if they're in both. They might be in both. Coins. Does he see Neo finishing up snow? I'm looking through my PB, which is in the run against him with that really insane seed. It looks like he's gonna be like not even a minute behind that. He was like minutes ahead of me at that point in that his run. There's still stuff he messed up after that, but the seed was very good. Besides like Seaside, so like he's probably gonna be ahead of my 131 out of Seaside if I had to guess, because the Seaside seed is probably better, but we'll see. Looking at my PB, and he is plus 44 on that out of snow. Mine was a 131. And I'm sure but we haven't seen Luncheon yet, so there's a chance the Luncheon is like really crap, but this is probably, we'll see what ends up, but like I would not be surprised if this is a sub 130 again from Neo. I mean, I guess we can see some of the Luncheon now. There's about half of it. Floor Flicking Detour, Climb the Cheese Rocks, and Excavate and Search the Cheese Rocks, which is that sub area. Ocean Kingdom Slots 2, Golden Turn of Recipe 2, Spewer, Floating and Sinking. That is the Shards, Corner Mountain Swamp. What we see so far in Luncheon, it looks like there's some good, like, synergy, I guess. Okay, yeah, this is what I expected to see. Get this moon first. That does make sense. Then, probably the seed right after. TuxedoCat doing bullet building. getting the seed now. That does make sense. And we'll probably see him plant it, grab the checkpoint, and then to it, if I had to guess. Oh, gets it right in. That is nice. I'm going over here. This makes total sense. This is what I would do as well. Probably what a lot of people would do if they saw all the moons. I mean, if I didn't see all the moons, I might not have done this. But if you effectively see what all the moons that are there, this is probably what a lot of people would do. Some variation of these moons at the beginning. But the rest is where we'll see how he decides to route it, because there's a lot of options. This one, I'm pretty sure it's just a second one, right? It's just fly through an arrow about it. Yeah, it's not the treasure chest. So he should just go right over here. Wait, this isn't the right one, right? Does he just not know which is which? Oh, it looks like it was an accident. Oh, that could have been so bad. If he went in that pipe, that would have been so bad. Oh my gosh. That would not have been fun. Okay, it looks like Tuxedo ended stream. PG on the run still, despite the forfeit. A lot of unfortunate things occurring, especially with trying to go back, the sand and all that and such. I just saw it so far behind. Didn't want to finish it out. PG on making it for him making it to round 3 though, that is still a big accomplishment. Okay, that makes sense. I probably would have saved these till later, but this does make sense to get them now because they are so far out of the way. Is he gonna just warping back? Okay. It probably wouldn't have made much of a difference. Not sure is that the best option or not. Maybe not. It probably doesn't make much difference to warp or go back over here manually. It probably is better to warp, honestly, because that is so far out of the way. I'm gonna grab that checkpoint. That makes sense. I would expect him to get this moon and then probably like the moon, like the 2D moon. That is what I would expect, but we'll see what he does. Is he gonna do that or not? No, he is not. He is going over to... Where's this? He's going to the nesting spot. I guess it doesn't really matter if he's gonna have that checkpoint anyway. Oh, he spawned that moon. Cool. Oh, he's going... Is he doing fish clip? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, because the Sphinx. Going right down to get the Sphinx moon and then warping out. That makes sense. I probably would not have thought of that. I would have just got this at the end or something. He has 8 moons? Wait, what? I didn't even notice this that much, I guess. I mean, he just got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then there's one I just not noticing. He already got. Did he already get the maze? Oh, he got an extra moon. I forgot. Never mind. He got an extra moon in the sub area. I forgot about that. As he's now getting the Seaside Timer 1. Makes sense to route those in together. Slip through the nesting spot and Seaside Timer 1. Okay. Now he's warping over here. And then probably finishing off with 2D. I probably would have gotten this earlier and then morphed back and then finished off with Sphinx or something. But then again, that seems slow. I would have had to do like some sort of extra warp probably because I don't know. That would put me farther away than I necessarily usually want to be. I'm pretty sure that jumping off that Koopa to get up there is not easy, but you can do it. Oh, that is interesting. Didn't even know you could go right into the pipe while being captured. While in the fish, the cheap. I did not know that. That is interesting. Okay, finishing off Seaside. He accidentally got an extra moon in the sub area that's fly through the narrow valley. He actually got the treasure chest as well. That's why he has 11. Yeah. Okay, this seed was worse than I expected. This is a worse seed than what we had in our really good randomizer. It's like what everyone was saying. Well, the seed in that one was not the best. I mean, this seaside seed doesn't even look that bad, and so that was like barely saved time on the one that I got last time. He probably got a lot better of a seaside than me last time, so probably a bit worse than that one. Still probably on some sort of sub 130 pace if this luncheon is good. Let's look at the rest of luncheon. Overlooking a bunch of ingredients, island of salt floating in the lava. There's both outfit rooms. Luncheon timer 1, you get that at the end. Piled on salt, which he's getting right now. Oh, messing up salt triple, just like in the race I did with him. I was watching back the video. Apparently he's lost a lot to that. No unfortunate issues with non-salt triple beginning. Magma narrow path. I have to check this again. I forgot which moon that is in that sub area. I'm just gonna check for the first or second. I'm just curious. I think that's a second. Sure, that's a second. Beneath rolling vegetables. Oh, that's the only annoying one. That is the only annoying one, I think. So probably just have to bring the what's it called? The Kodaboo over there. Magma narrow path is the second one. Okay, so now we'll probably see him do the sub area right to the left with putting and sinking and corner of the magma swamp. Yeah, that's why he had 11, just extra moon and sub area. And then probably overlooking a bunch of ingredients and around then grab some purples. I'm not sure if he's going to be doing the outfit moon in his first or second what's it called, visit, or maybe he's gonna have to have 2 visits to the town because he has to have at least still has to go for golden turnip 2. Floor flicking detour, and we'll probably see him after that go over to golden turnip 2, I guess. Maybe he'll do the climb the cheese sub area and then grab golden turnip 2 and then do that. We'll have to see how that works out. But right here, I would expect him to go over to overlooking the ingredients and grabbing the 3 purples on the way and probably some other purples around there. Oh yeah, I forgot the movement is different when you come out of the pipe. I probably would have messed it up. Like you're a lot farther than normal. Okay, so will we see him get some extra purples here and maybe golden turnip 1? There's slots as well. Yes, I missed slots. Okay, getting slots first. Okay, now we'll probably see some extra purples. Or maybe just saving that for later. This... I was gonna say that I don't think that's me. Uh-oh. Okay. Seeing his long jump, unfortunately, but I'm going to go back because he wasn't gonna make it all the way over. working detour only. Still does look like a pretty good lunch. Okay, he is getting those purples. Or fast ones. I never really think about that, but that is something they do in all moons, all purple coins, 100% all that. I've done that before. It's not that much slower either. To get those texture purples. Depending on how comfortable you are with that strat, which someone like me who hasn't done it in a long time, since I haven't run off purple coins or off moons very much, I might mess it up a bit. Okay, so he's gonna get this right now. That makes sense. Going around. It's the safer option. Going for a faster to do that is risky. Oh, he's doing. Okay, this makes sense. He's doing both of them right now. Bring some purples as well. Probably see him do the outfit room right now. He grabs a few extra purples, which are not. There's a bunch. There's like 9 all around here. Just see which ones he does. Probably these 3 over here and the 3 behind, or maybe the 3 on the vegetables over there. One combination of those. Okay, he's getting these. That does make more sense than the ones that are a bit farther out of the way. Might have been probably an accidental capture there. Maybe, maybe not. So anyways, he will be now getting the outfit. For an extreme and a mild. Wait, is it a mild summer? Or strong summer? Extreme and strong. What else does he have after this? There's obviously beneath rolling vegetables under the cheese rocks, climb the cheese rocks, excavate and search the cheese rocks. Those are 4 right there. There's the narrow path. 5. Oh no, that is really unfortunate. Hitting that lip right there, he has to go all the way back over here. Oh well. There's one more. Luncheon timer 1. Okay, so that's the rest. Probably shouldn't be too much longer this luncheon then. Probably gonna get cheese now. Yep. Some combination of when he gets arrow path under the rolling vegetables and the stupid sub area with the bro. We will see how he routes that, because I'm not sure what would be the best. Not sure what I would even do. I'm gonna get the sub area right now, like the stupid sub area now, and then warp back. That's probably the best idea. Oh, he's getting this. Okay. He's gonna get this and then warp back. I mean, I guess regardless, you're gonna have to want to warp back out of something. And I don't think it really matters. Where you warp out of is probably gonna be one that's on the far end, like the beneath rolling vegetables. So that's probably the one you're gonna want to warp out of. So he's probably okay. I guess he's getting it right now. I guess it doesn't really matter. I feel like it doesn't really make much of a difference between what he did and warping right back to there, but I'm not sure. If it is, it's a very minor difference, but I'm not sure. Oh, maybe faster? I'm not sure. I don't know how long warps specifically are. If anything, we're probably going to see him warp out of here. Oh, he's going for the skip? Okay. That's it. That's nice. Oh, we're probably going to see him do the cheese rock sub area now. I mean, we are definitely seeing him do the cheese rock sub area now. If he got the luncheon timer right now, it'd be pretty stupid. For some reason the stream is frozen for me, unfortunately. For the share. He's probably right now entering the cheese rock sub area though. As I'm saying this. Yes, I see it on the actual stream. In the cheese rock sub area. And whatever I'm probably saying right now is probably a bit delayed, but if it says anything right now, the timer says 1:14:21. I'm flying the cheese rocks and now getting the shards. Okay, now it's okay. The delay between them is only about 8 seconds, so I was commentating 8 seconds. Well, that is. I see him now on the screen share finishing up shards. Probably gonna warp back for what's cool. Yeah, this was a worse luncheon than I thought. It's gonna be about an 11-minute luncheon from him. This cannot be a sub 130. That really shows how much a good seed does. Like you don't like that seed that we had is just so crazy. He beat me by 8 minutes on that seed, and he's gonna do worse than I did on that seed, most likely. Because this is... Unless he gets like a 16-minute RBM, which I doubt. Okay, what is Bowser's? Bowser's is taking notes on the folding screen in notes between spinies. That does not look like the best. Gonna have to get some purples and gonna have to do the spiny notes mode. I'm for Ruin. Excited for Ruin Kingdom. Very exciting kingdom. Anyone who's been excited for Ruin Kingdom? Oh my gosh. Taking the wire. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Oh, and you get the Captain Toad Moon before fight. That is pretty cool. Oh, that's pretty hard. I've never tried it though, so I don't know. It is as hard as people say, but like that's actually cool. I was joking about taking the wire being cool. That's the only way to get to the fight, obviously. Luckily, or else people would be doing 2 caps. What if in min caps you had to do that thing people were theorizing about, like dying on the same frame as you capture something and then it loaded you to the fight, which is only theoretical. People had to do that as well in min caps. Such a mess. Imperfect death. Or capturing something or whatever. Okay, but like, it wouldn't count as a capture unless it's frame perfect, so they would have to like load it so many times or something like that. I don't know. Like, I've just heard that. That's probably not even true. I've just heard people talking about that. Like, it's probably not even possible. I just heard people mention that. Okay, finishing up the Ruined Dragon. And for the Bowser's Kingdom. Lord of Lightning has been successfully defeated. So that is cool. Wonder what purples Neo will be getting. Notes in the folding screen is at least the first of the two. Let's see if he warp. It's probably better to warp out of there if he got the checkpoint. If he gets the checkpoint. So we're probably looking at like some sort of like 133. I'd guess. 2. Either gonna be a 133 or 2, but I would guess 133. I mean, it could be worse than that. I guess 133 because of this Bowser's. I mean, because like a top any percent runner could get a 131 on this, but this Bowser's is way worse than that, so it's at least a 132. This makes sense to get these purples, or right here. Not very slow. Okay, getting spiny notes. See how this goes. That is cool. Oh my gosh. Of course it's gonna be very good. That is so good. Besides missing the moon, that is actually good. Actually very good. Letting his cap come all the way back to him to grab all those and then getting the rest very quickly. That is nice. Those notes are hard. Those are the spinies. Some purples over here, I guess. Oh, those ones. Okay, I forgot about those ones. Probably these 3 as well. Okay. What are his last 5 purples? Because there's only 4 over here. I'm curious. What's he gonna be doing for the last 5? Or is there only 3 up there? He's probably not gonna go up there at all. Oh wait, what is he doing? What's he doing? Oh, he never got that shard. Oh, I see. He noticed just then. He's like, why the heck do I have 3? I see. Okay, a bit of a mishap on shards routing, but he realized his mistake before he even finished, which is nice. I'm not sure was the best idea for purple routing. Maybe it would have been better to get the Pokio and bring it to the top on the like 3rd courtyard or whatever it is. You would do Pokio Germ if you do that, which I don't, and I don't. He does either. Maybe he does. I don't know. I mean, at least he. Like, I'm talking about any percent, but I don't think he even does any percent. So it's not like it matters. Oh, this is okay. Never mind. It doesn't work. That would have been so cool if that worked. Left side Bowser Jam. Anyway, I don't know. Would that be better to get those four purples on top of where the Pokio are, the 4 at the beginning, and like 4 that he just got right there, and then the 3 on the left, instead of trying to go all the way for those other ones? What? Would it? You obviously want to get the 3 that are by the spiny. At the beginning, that's 7. How many more would you need? Only 8? All else you would need is the ones over the 4 by the spinies, and then the 4 on top of. And that's probably the best, but I don't know. But yeah, I'm wrong. I know, like, you probably want to optimize getting the 4s over the 3s, because if you're getting 4s and 3s, it's not going to really work out very, very good. It's just going to be like wasting ones that you got. I don't know for sure. Okay, time to get notes. He get the checkpoint. I wasn't paying attention. Yes, he did get the checkpoint. That is good. Will he do Topper or Harriet first? It looks like he's doing Topper first. Unfortunately. See how it works out. Okay. Looks like the Topper fight went well. And for Harriet. Pretty standard Harriet stuff. Doesn't really matter, but most people do like jump to the right for whatever reason. Interesting that he does go to the left, but it obviously does not matter what way you go because there's a bomb on either side. You need to go one of the directions. It's just most people do not just like go for the right for whatever reason. Maybe it's just because most people do. So people see people doing it that way, and they're like, "Oh, I'm just gonna do it this way," because like I'm gonna do it the other way when it doesn't really matter. I just see people doing it this way, so I'm just gonna do it this way. But it doesn't make any difference. Whatever you're used to. Because, like, if I went to the left, I'd probably mess it up just because I'm not used to doing it that way. But it's not any harder if that's the way you've always done it. Or slower. Or faster. And for mech. From here out, it's just 8% stuff besides, like, not getting the crate moon if you would in any percent. But not actually time for mech, because we're actually at the mech fight. So at the beginning of the mech split. Messing up. Oh no, okay. We have the backflips. Is probably a good thing to do to back it up is the jump cap type stuff. The mech is in a weird position already. Should already mess it up. Let's see if he does target acquired or not. Probably, I mean, I'm pretty sure he did it in the race against me, so I just tried to be different. You will see. Coming in on Harriet. And taking a video. Okay, that is interesting. I didn't know if you stand facing the right, it also blasts you off a good direction. I thought you had to be facing forward or back, but it's good to know actually, because I'm currently working on target acquired. Implementation. Flash doing it on like barely doable runs. This is probably looking like more of a 34. Pretty sure. Yeah, unless you can get like a 502 moon or whatever it is you need. Okay. So yeah, he'd have to have like an insane moon. He wanted to get a 133, 502. Yeah, that's not happening. Probably like a low 134-ish pace. Yeah. See how the moon goes. It's like decent vectors. Okay. Yeah, first thing I was like, that looks pretty close to landing on the Sphinx or not, but it was good. Backflip. I'm the safer option. That's what I would do personally if it's a good run, but it is also a good strat to do in general because the single jump is pretty risky. Also not easy to do fast because the geometry is pretty weird there. Because you have to like walk around and do a single jump, and then that it's kind of weird. And I don't think a backflip is that much slower, so it doesn't really matter. Consistency is obviously what would matter a lot more than getting a strat that saves a little bit. Maybe it's something that he can't do, which I'm sure it is, but it doesn't. Everyone's messed that up. If you've done single jump or do single jump there, everyone's messed it up. Some weird crap like that. Okay, time for escape. I was buffering a bit early. Sometimes that is dumb. Easy thing to do, just anticipating that cutscene a bit too early. It's looking like a low 134, like 534 1x. We'll see. It looks decent so far. We'll see how 2D goes. Okay, 2D skip is fine. Get decent 2Ds as well still. Not still, like just like it looks like a decent 2D. It looks like it was. Pillars. This run really shows how crazy that seed was in round 2. Really crazy. He didn't play it this too badly at all. Seed just is a lot worse. It's not even that bad. Like this seed is not like a terrible seed or anything. It's just like okay. I don't think is a terrible seed. There's a lot of decent stuff in here. There's nothing really bad. Nothing. Okay, so looking like about a 134, like 14 or something. Oh, add a second to that. Damage. Be still 14. Yep, 134, 14. EG Neo on the with the 134. So a good time for sure. Okay. Oh yeah, I think that's gonna be it for the stream. GG to Neo for the 134 and taking the win. And you to TuxedoCat for participating and making it to round 3. So an accomplishment. Yeah. Is there any other matches today? Not sure if I was supposed to say any of that. The next match I see on the thing is tomorrow at 2:30 EDT as Harkos and Dilly. That's on the schedule at least. Yeah, that's probably the next one. I think that's gonna be it. Yeah.